Now the
Two books?
two books. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. Nice.
For example, in the book is the Titanic, and
In, and do you read that book in
and
English?
these people.
Oh, okay. So, do you read that book in English or in Spanish?
One the book in English and one the book in Spanish.
Excellent, that's good. In that way, you can practice also your English uh, language, right? And that's great. So, this article it's about reading, guys. How important is to read something every single day? And we're going to know why the reading is important for our brain, for our health, and also reading is it's important because we can add new knowledge about many different things, and also if we are learning English in our case, we can learn new vocabulary, their phrases, idioms, verbs also, etc. Right? So listen to this. Do you know that some people don't do the reading assignments? It's shocking, but it's true. Some students don't even read short texts that they are assigned in class. There are many reasons for this. They may be distracted or bored. They may be unwilling to focus. They may be unconfident readers. Whatever the reason, it has to stop today. Here's why. Reading stimulates your mind. It is like a workout for your brain. When people get old, their muscles begin to deteriorate. They get weaker and their strength leaves them. Exercise can prevent this loss. The same thing happens to people's brains when they get older. Brain power and speed decline with age. Reading strengthens your brain and prevents these declines. You can benefit from reading in the near term too. Reading provides knowledge, right? Knowledge is power. Therefore, reading can make learn to do new things by reading. Do you want to make video games? Do you want to design clothing? Reading can teach you all this and more, but you have to get good at reading. And the only way to get good at something is to practice, right? You know that, guys. Read everything that you can at school, regardless of whether you find it interesting. Reading expands your vocabulary. Even a boring text can teach you new words. Having a large vocabulary will help you better express yourself. You will be able to speak, write, and think more intelligently. What's boring about that? Do not just discount a text because it is unfamiliar to you. Each time you read, you are exposed to new ideas and perspectives. Reading can change the way that you understand the world. It can give you a broader perspective of things. It can make you world lighter. You can learn how people live in faraway places. You can learn about cultures different from your own. Reading is good for your state of mind. It has a calming effect. It can lower your stress levels and help you relax. You can escape from your troubles for a moment when you read, and it's a positive escape. The benefits of reading far outweigh those of acting like a doofus. So, do yourself do yourself a favor. The next time you get a reading assignment, take as much as you can from it. Squeeze it for every drop of knowledge that it contains. Then move on to the next one. So look, guys, that's very important to take a book, to take a text and read it. That help us, it says, to stimulate our mind, right? That is like if we do exercise but with our brain, right? So what is the idea, or what is your opinion about this text? What can you tell me about that, Mr. Jordi or Mr. Mario, Mr. Osmin? Which could be your opinion about this? What's your opinion, Mr. Jordi, about this text? About how important it is to read every day? Read can help us to get better. Better what about what, Mr. Jordi? Better about what? About our reading skills, about learning something new, about what? Mr. Osmin, what is your opinion about the text? To improve our English skills. Okay, that would be one part. Yes, Mr. Osmin?
And I understand that the reading is the 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 songs the student are reading the text because in the class I uh, I almost the reason and this is it is possible the concentration in the readers and in the this is in the open mind and the reading
Okay.
and the person
That will
this is
help you
the
to open your mind.
reading.
Okay. It's quite important, right, to read.
Only that
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Omin. That's great. What about you, Mr. Mario Chavarria? How often do you read a book? How often do you read a book?
I think uh, I am reading is very good for
Stimulate?
stimulate my mind.
Your mind, right? That's good. And now, how often do you read, Mr. Mario? ¿Qué tan seguido lee?
Well,
Every day, once a week?
newspaper,
Just the newspaper. Oh, okay, but it's...
more newspaper.
Every day, Mr. Mario? Do you read the newspaper every day, or maybe sometimes, twice a week?
How often?
Oh, often. That's good.
How often, teacher?
That's often, right? You often read that. That's good. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Mario. That's great.
Did you know that some people don't do their reading assignments? It's shocking, but it's true. Some students don't even read short text that they are assigned in class. There are many reasons for this. They may be distracted or bored. They may be unwilling to focus. They may be unconfident readers. Whatever the reason, it has to stop today. Here is why.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Dirty. Thank you. What about the second paragraph? Who wants to try it? I need another volunteer.
The second paragraph.
Yes, yes, please. That is the second one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can benefit from reading in the near
No, this one.
too. Reading provides knowledge.
Mr. Amin, this one. This is the second one. This one.
Okay.
This would be the.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Reading simulate your mind. It is like a workout for your brain. When the people get all their muscle
Mm-hmm. The muscles.
begin to deteriorate. They get weaker in their strength. Leave them exercise can prevent this loss. The same thing happens to people's brain when they get older. Brain power and speak decline with age. Reading strengthens your brain and prevents this decline.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Amin. Very.
You can benefit de donde está la seña.
Todo este párrafo. Oh.
You can benefit from reading. Teaching to reading
Wise knowledge.
and everything by reading. Do you want to make video games? Do you want to listen something reading? Can teach you what this and more. But you have to get good at reading. And the only way to get good at something is to practice.
Okay. So this is important, right? If you want to be good at doing something, just practice. That is all that you need, right? Excellent. Thank you, Angel. What about this one? Mr. Harrison, can you help me, please?
Read everything that you can at school, regardless of whether you find it interesting. Reading expands your vocabulary. Even a boring text can teach you new words. Having a larger vocabulary will help you better express yourself. You will be able to speak, write, and think more intelligently. What's worrying about that?
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Mr. What about this one?
Reading
No.
stimulate.
El que está a la par, Mr. This one.
Okay.
Do you... Uh-huh.
Do not use discount a text because it is unfamiliar to you. Each time you read, you are exposed to new ideas and perspectives. Reading can change the way that you understand the world. It can give you a broader perspective on things. It can make you worldview You can learn how people live in far away places. You can learn about food, culture different from your own.
Okay, very good, Mr. Mario. Thank you a lot. What about the last one, Mr. Joel? Do you want to try?
Reading is good for your state of mind. It has a calming effect. It can lower your stress levels and help you relax. You can escape from your trouble for a moment when you read. When you read, and it's a positive escape. The benefits of reading far outweigh those of acting like a doofus. So, do yourself a favor. Next time you get a reading assignment, take as much as you can from it. Squeezy is for every drop of knowledge that it contains. Then move on to the next one.
The next one. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Joel. So, Mr. Joel, I have a question for you. How often do you read a book? How often do you take your time and read one book?
Ooh, I usually not reading, not really much.
No?
Uh, no, one book every 3 months.
One book every 3 months. Okay, but that's good, right? So, and what kind of books do you read, Mr. Joel? Science book, novels, or what kind of books?
Mm, Everything a little, but novels. I like much Dan Brown, for example.
Oh, okay. But do you read in English or in Spanish?
Oh, in Spanish, in Spanish,
Ah, okay.
in Spanish
Great.
still.
Nice. You should look for like a short book in English and try to read it. That will help you to improve your vocabulary, also your pronunciation, and that will help you a lot, right? Because it says
Yes.
that reading, right, that is like a really stimulates your mind. That is like if you work out your brain. So you should try to read a lot. So guys, I want you to read again that information, and there you have 10 questions. The first one, it says, which best expresses the main idea of the second paragraph? There you have 4 options, right? Reading is exciting. Reading strengthens your mind. Age affects the body in many ways. Working out keeps your body in shape. Number 2, why does the author think that you should read books that are boring? You will eventually grow to love them if you read them enough. Or you will get better grades in reading class. You will make your teacher very happy, or you will learn new words. Number 3, which best expresses the main idea of the third paragraph? Reading can benefit you. You can learn to program video games or design clothing by reading. You can learn amazing things and become a better person by reading. Or knowledge is power. 4, which is not a reason given by the author by why students fail to complete the reading assignments. Students may be bored, Students may be unwilling to focus. Students may be distracted. Students may be tired. 5. Which best expresses the author's main purpose in writing this text? He is trying to persuade a student to do the reading work. He is teaching people how to become better readers. He is explaining why people don't do the reading work, or he is entertaining readers with facts about the mind and body. 6. Which best describes the author's tone in the first 3 sentences? Surprised, sarcastic, informative, or irate? 7. Which of the following is not one of the author's main points? Reading broadens your perspective and makes you a better person. Reading is a relaxing activity with positive mental side effects. Reading helps you perform on text and get into selective schools. Reading keeps your mind in shape and prevents losses due to age. 8. Which is not one of the author's arguments in the 5th paragraph? Reading gives you a broader perspective of the world. Reading changes the way that you understand the world. Reading helps prepare you for your job in the real world. And reading teaches you about distant lands and cultures. 9. Why does the author believe that reading is good for your mind state? It has a calming effect. It can lower your stress levels. It can help you relax, or all of these. And the last one. Which title best expresses the main idea of this text? Good for the mind in many ways. The key to a successful academic future. Improve your vocabulary while being entertained, or the best way to improve your writing skills. So guys, read that information again and then choose the correct answer for that. The questions that you have there, right? So you're going to have six minutes or 5 minutes, right, to read the information and choose the correct answer. After that, we are going to check the answers together, right? Remember, if you have questions, just raise your hand and I will try to help you, okay? So, choose the correct answer, guys, but first of all, read the information again, okay? So, go ahead. You have 6 minutes. 6 minutos. Lean la información y luego contesten de forma correcta esas 10 preguntas. Okay, guys, let's try to answer those questions. Let me do this bigger because I can't see them very well. So, there you have the first question. It says, which best expresses the main idea of the second paragraph? Which one do you think it will be? Yeah. Letter B?
Reading strengthens your mind.
Excellent. Letter B, yes, very good. That is the answer, right? Reading strengthens your mind. Very good. Let me do this, guys. I guess this will be better either one. Okay. 2. Why does the author think that you should read books that are boring? A, B, C, or D? Mr. Jordi says D. What do you think, guys? Which could be? The number 2.
It's D.
D, yes.
You will learn new words.
Excellent. That's letter D, right? So you will learn new words. Perfect. Nice. What about 3? Which best expresses the main idea of the third paragraph? A, B, C, or D? Which would be that one, guys?
Letter D.
Letter D, knowledge is power. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. What about the others? Mr. Harrison says letters D. What about you? Mr. Joel, Mr. Jordi, Osmin, Mario? What's your opinion about that one?
Letter A.
Letter A, Mr.
Letter C for me.
And letter C. Okay. Mr. Jordi says letter A. So guys, letter C is the correct one. Yeah, you can learn amazing things and become a better person by reading. That would be the answer, okay? That's good. Just check it. 4, which is not a reason given by the author why students fail to complete reading assignments. A, B, C, or D? Which could be the correct answer here? Letter D, Mr. Jordi? Okay, say letter D. What about the others? A, B, C, or D? Question number 4. Which could be that one? Yes. Mr. Harrison, for you?
Teacher.
Yes, Mr.
I think the answer. Maybe the student may be bored.
Bored. So letter A. Okay, but it says which is not a reason. So yes, that is letter D, Mr. Jordi. So that is not Mr. Osmin. That's why in the reading they mentioned that students may be bored. So students may be tired. That wouldn't be a reason, right? So that is letter D. Okay, good. Letter D. Nice. Okay. Which best expresses the author's main purpose in writing this text? Letter A, B, C, or D? Which would be the answer for the number 5, guys? Okay, don't worry, Miss Tanya, go ahead. That's okay. So, which could be the answer for the number 5? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Letter A, Mr. Jordi, okay. What about the other ones? Do you think that would be the answer, letter A? Yes, right. That is letter A to Mr. Jordi. Good. He is trying to persuade students to do their reading work. That's amazing, right? Good. Thank you. 6. Which best describes the author's tone in the first 3 sentences? Surprised, sarcastic, informative, or irate? Which will be the answer there? Yeah? What do you think about that one? A, B, C, or letter D? C, Mr. Jordi? Okay. Sarcastic. Oh, no, that is informative, right? Okay. What do you think, Mr. Mario? Mr. Osmin?
Letter C.
Letter C. Yeah.
Informative, teacher.
Informative. Okay. So, describe the author thought in the first three sentences. In the first three sentences, say, did you know that some people don't do the reading assignments? It's shocking, but it's true. So, that case, guys, that is not informative, right? That would be sarcastic, right? That's not surprise, like sarcastic, right? They don't like to read, right? So that would be 7. Which of the following is not, again, is not one of the author's main points? A, B, C, or D? Reading broadens your perspective and makes you a better person. Reading is a relaxing activity with positive mental side effects. Reading helps you perform on tests and get into selective schools. Reading keeps your mind in shape and prevents losses due to age. A, B, C, or D? Which one?
Letter C. Letter C.
Letter C, Mr.
Letter C.
Joel. Excellent. That's letter C, right? Reading helps you perform on tests and get into select school. That's letter C. Excellent. Very good, Mr. What about 8? Which is not again one of the author's arguments in the 5th paragraph. Reading gives you a broader perspective of the world. Reading changes the way that you understand the world. Reading helps prepare you for your job in the real world. Or the last one, reading teaches you about distant lands and cultures. A, B, C, or D? Which could be the answer here? Which one, guys?
Letter C.
Letter C, Mr. Harrison? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. That's letter C. Perfect. Very good, right? So, reading helps prepare you for your job in the real world. Okay, that's not one option there. Sorry. Number 9. Why does the author believe that reading is good for your mind state? A, B, C, or D? Which would be that one? Number 9. A, B, C, or D? It has a common.
Letter D.
Letter D, Mr. Harrison. Mr. Jordi says letter D also. And yes, that's letter D, right? All of these, right? So it has a calming effect. It can lower your stress level and it can help you relax. That's amazing. And the last one, guys. Which title best expresses the main idea of this text? That will be good for the mind in many ways. The key to a successful academic future: improve your vocabulary while being entertained, or the best way to improve your writing skills. Come on, your writing skills. Okay, which could be the answer for that? The main idea. Or which title, right? You know, title, like the topic. Which will be that one? D, A, B, C, D. Which will be the answer there? Yes, guys?
Letter A for me. Reading good for the mind in many ways.
Okay, Mr. Well, letter A. What about you, Mr. Mario? Which letter? Letter A, Mr. George. Okay, that's good. Letter A. Excellent. That's letter A. So, good for the mind in many ways. Excellent. That will be the answer, right? Very good, guys. So, there you have that one. How many good answers do you have, Mr. Joel? How many good answers do you have? All of them? 2, 4, 7? How many, Mr.?
Repeat me the task, please.
Okay, how many good answers do you have? How many good answers do you have?
Okay. Seven answer is good.
7 answers. Oh, it's good. It's 7. That's a good number. That's great.
Yes.
What about you, Mr. Harrison? How many good answers do you have? Eight? All of them? How many?
Repeat, please.
Okay, how many good answers do you have? How many good answers do you have?
4.
4, Mr. Harrison, come on. You should continue practicing your reading, mister, okay? That's good, but that's great, okay? What about you, Mr. Osning? How many good answers do you have?
6 answers, teacher.
6 answers. Okay, but that's a good number, but you should continue practicing, right? So, guys, look, according to this reading, how important is that you read every day, right? That will help you a lot. And if you read in English, that's better, right? Because you're going to learn new vocabulary. Also, if you can look for the pronunciation of the words, etc., right? So, we're going to continue practicing listening and reading comprehension activities the next class, okay? Remember that you're going to study the 3rd level next semester, so you should know how to read a text. You should know how to pronounce some words, right? You should know how to answer, like we can say, basic questions, right? Because you're going to pass to intermediate level. So, guys, practice, 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 practice. Recuerden, ya en el nivel 3, el que aprueben, ¿verdad? Los que aprueben y vayan al nivel 3. Recuerden que en el nivel 3 es más inglés que español, jóvenes. Así que practiquen, practiquen y estén preparados para el nivel 3. ¿Cómo pueden practicar? Escuchen audios, estudien estructura gramatical, estudien vocabulario, lean y lean. Eso es lo que les va a ayudar. De ahí, y traten de practicar y sobre todo, pierdan el miedo a hablar en inglés. Si no lo pierden nunca van a saber si son capaces de poder expresarse en otro idioma. Dime, Jeffrey, ¿tienes preguntas? Okay, that's good, Mr. Joel. I want that. Okay, nice, Angel. Perfect. ¿Tienes preguntas, Jeffrey o Justin? Okay.
Sí, teacher. ¿Usted cree que el Duolingo sirve para aprender inglés? ¿O funciona?
Fíjate que sí te puede ayudar, más que todo para vocabulario. Para adquirir vocabulario sí te puede ayudar bastante. Pero ya si quieres, pues ya formar oraciones, o sea, te da oraciones también, pero yo siento que es más que todo para vocabulario. pero así como ustedes que ya están, digamos, en básico 2, deberían de también escuchar videos en inglés, hacer pequeñas lecturas, incluso en Chrome, pueden ir ustedes y buscar Reading Comprehension Activities for Beginners, y ahí les van a aparecer muchos textos que ahí son pequeños textos, algunos son un poco más largos, pueden haber historias, cuentos, fábulas, que ustedes tienen que leer ese texto y luego les va a dar ciertas preguntas sobre el texto, y ahí pues usted puede ir mejorando, ¿verdad? También con los listening comprehension activities también, ¿verdad? Usted escucha, de hecho hoy no pudimos terminar lo del listening, pero usted escucha el audio, ¿verdad? Y luego va y responde las preguntas sobre ese audio. Entonces eso igual les ayuda bastante a practicar, Jeffrey. Pero sí, Duolingo está bien para vocabulario. Pero si quieren hablar, practicar un poco más, pues busquen videos, practiquen estas actividades como la lectura comprensiva, los listenings, también comprehension, ¿verdad? Y verbos, recuerden que sin los verbos tampoco podemos tener oraciones, así que estudien todo eso, jóvenes. Y sobre todo, todos los tiempos que hemos aprendido. De hecho, aún me parece extraño que hayan verbos en pasado que aún no los puedan pronunciar, jóvenes. Ya estudiamos el pasado bastante, ¿verdad? Las pronunciaciones del ED, que son 3 pronunciaciones diferentes. Incluso los verbos irregulares también tienen su propia pronunciación y son diferentes. Entonces, estudien, practiquen, jóvenes. Okay? So, guys, we're going to finish with the class right now. And remember, the last class, that will be on Thursday. So, try to be here, all of you, okay? La última clase ya es el jueves, jóvenes. La última de este semestre. Así que traten de estar la mayoría. Ahí les voy a dar cierta información también para el próximo ciclo. ¿Ok? So, guys, have a nice afternoon. Take care a lot and bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Nice day, Mr. Mario. Take care. Angel, take care, Mr. Me. See you Thursday.
Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you, Mr. Joel. You too. Bye-bye, Mr. Harrison. Miss Tanya. Take care.